Some kind of first run already. The main thing is that the VIN code is yours. Op. So let's go. Let's also measure 100 and 200, and this is already an affair. An affair. Op Garage Racer. The previous episode about the 340 did very well for you, judging by the viewing figures. And as everyone understands why you need to get the 340 off for hardcore battles. So here's the next episode. And we're about to carry out an idea I couldn't realize on my 2 series. It already had a hybrid turbo, so we couldn't flash boot mod on it. Stage 1, Stage 2, and test what would come out of it. Show you some runs, battles, and dyno results for power. But now we've got a ready build, already on a downpipe, and you'll find out how much power it's already making without a tune. How much power will it make on Stage 2 with 98 octane fuel? And that's not all. A pump from the B58 TU engine has already arrived for this cars with higher performance, which will allow us to flash a boot mod Stage 2 Plus tune for that pump. And what kind of tuning is complete without a dyno run? So we came to the dyno in Odessa. There's already been some kind of first run. We still don't know. How much power do you think? 325 stock, downpipe,
yes.
Plus 15, 10, 20, performance air filter. What do you think?
Yeah, 150 something.
I think 355.
You're thinking the same guy.
No, 360. Gotta say something else. Let's see who gets closer on the first run.
What do we take? 358.
If a stock 340 really shows 326 horsepower, just imagine how much the downpipe and intake gave, a whole 30 horsepower gain. But as we've heard from rumors, I think the power in the B58 powered 340s is underrated. On the dyno, stock might actually show 10 horsepower more, 335, but no one really knows. What we do have is a fact, 355 horsepower. Quite a solid gain, just from the downpipe and intake, even without a tune. Did you measure 0, 100, 100, 200? What was happening on the Dragy?
0, 100 in one shot as if.
In one?
It was better to have 4.4. Okay, 4.4 it is.
That's already without a tune, just hardware. Just 2 pieces of hardware in XHP in drag mode, medium setting. How many, 4.5? Yeah, 4.5. A steady 4.5. That's kind of cool. How much does it run? 4.9. It's all-wheel drive. Yeah, 4.5, not bad. Without a tune, just 2 parts and all. What about 100, 200? 100 and 200 was. How much did you measure?
I measured it once. It was 13 seconds. That was 12.7.
Under 13 seconds, high 12s. And based on the results, the numbers are very similar. In our drum, it was 350 horsepower. There it was 353. Here it came out to 358, depending on the dyno. 350, 350. Plus, we get roughly the same dynamics. If in the drum we managed to hit something like 4.4 for 0, 100, here it's about 4.49, 4.5, roughly speaking. So, no one lightened anything, no tuning adjustments. Just simply, our manager Sasha got in, drove, and that's it. The same goes for 100, 200, 12.6, 12.5. So it's roughly the same time as the drum if driving with a passenger. For example, yesterday I drove alone and it was 12.2, but that was with a full tank. So if it's not prepped, the drum can easily run 12 seconds or more. But here you have to consider that the 340 has a much richer factory configuration plus 2 extra cylinders. Well, And in this 340 project, I decided to cover 2 topics in one video. So, stock and stage 2. So now we move on to the stage 2 flash from BootMod 3. And let's not forget, we are official dealers of the world's most popular tuning platform, BootMod 3 for BMW. We can flash it for you at any of our branches in any city where we have a branch. Next, we hope to expand our coverage to more cities across Ukraine, and not just in Ukraine. We're already looking for locations in Warsaw. Plus, we can sell you an activation code for the license for your car, valid in any country around the world. To any city, you can activate it yourself. We have videos showing how it's done. Now let's move on to the flashing. Via cable and connect to the internet at the same time. BootMod agent sees the car. I've already copied the VIN code. Apt connect. Activate. The main thing is that the VIN code is yours. We distribute from the phone, successor, everything. Registered here, we have a stock tune. Stock tune is already stock tune. We need the map. Let's make the map brighter. We're gonna take the card up. Choose what we need, stage 2. So since we have a downpipe, but the pops can be adjusted separately. Hit it. It says required hardware, high flow downpipe. So just the downpipe, no need for the cone filter because the cone filter is liquid cooled. Yes. Success. Go to Barbelsa's config, press it.
Success. This is popcorn.
What do you want to set there? What do you want to set?
There's a custom going on.
Custom, come on.
We don't need it for comfort. In sport we do. We don't need aggression in comfort. We don't need that aggression in sport.
It's all right there.
It's fine there. The rest of it's fine.
Set the minimum to 0. Alright, let's go down.
Let's keep going. GTA startup is a factory.
I'll turn it on.
Max cooling is a must. This.
It will be 1,000 revolutions. Max cooling mode, 10 degrees temperature. Yeah.
Speed limit we're removing. Off no limit. Open all the time. Catalytic converter. We have no downpipe, no catalytic converter. So we turn it off. We've got the downpipe on.
We turn on the anti-lag. We have to play around and play around. Now.
We need to find the power. That's it. We've loaded our settings. Hit it again. A. Pressing for me.
Just save it. Save it. Save it. Offline. No. Offline. Come on. Ignition is on. We're currently doing the stage 2 run. How much power will stage 2 make? 26% more horsepower. Let's calculate 26% of horsepower.
Stage! Come on!
How much is it gonna be? We've got 326 power. That's a lot.
26%! 26%, 410!
But that's too low. It should be more. Maybe the percentage is wrong, or the reference point is incorrect. Perhaps we should be counting from the power of the 240i. The 240i, as I had, comes with 340 horsepower from the factory. But from what I know, we had a stage 2 on a 95 octane cabriolet, the 440i, and it had something around 430 horsepower. We recorded that cabriolet. How much do you think it's making now?
Seems to be the max. Why?
It will be. Why? What do you mean, 430 minimum?
I hope so.
I think that 435. Come on.
Optimistic, I'll clearly leave it as a mod. It does 435.
I think it could still be around 440, but 435 is the minimum I expect from the car. That's the baseline. Because I've already seen that.
Up! Alright, let's go! Ooh, Garage Racer, handsome! 440 horsepower! Just like Daddy ordered! Wait! 440 horsepower.
This motorcycle weighs about 430 kilograms. So, Alexander, are you happy with the result?
Yes.
They're, in short, satisfied. Let's see how the 0, 100, and 100, 200 times have changed. Right after the dyno, we went to the 6th kilometer for some runs. Historic exit, historic run. How much acceleration? What have we got there? A stage 2. What's the acceleration now?
33334. That's 0, 100.
Okay, I'm going for 3.5. Alexander's going for 3.4, 3.3. We've got something from XHP Drag Mod Medium downpipe here. Intake and stage 2 boot mod on 98 octane fuel. We'll also measure 100, 200, and here's the intrigue, the real intrigue. How much will 100, 200 be?
I'm not sure either. I think somewhere around 11 seconds for sure.
11 seconds means 390 horsepower. It should be around 8 seconds. 11 seconds for 390 horsepower. But we already showed on the dyno that it's 440 horsepower. 440 should be around 9, 8 seconds, something like that. 8 seconds? Yes. 8.5?
9, 8, and 8, heh heh.
Heh, 8 and 8.
$340, stage 2.
What? Quarter 200.
Alright, Alexander, let's finalize the vid. What do you think? In my opinion, it turned out great, even really great. Well, 440 horsepower, roughly 400 horsepower, around 10 seconds for the 3 Series rear-wheel drive, you could say, but here we have an all-wheel drive, 440 horsepower. Well, somewhere around 9 seconds, maybe even below 9, 8.7 seconds. What about the quarter mile?
Quarter 11 and 2.
11.2 seconds. Well, damn, you'll break into the 11 soon? Good. The result is cool. The power is cool. And there should have been some showdowns at stage 2, but it turned out that we already had the TU pump from the B58, and Alexander couldn't wait. He decided to install it the very next day, not even waiting for the weekend. But don't worry, in the next episode, you'll see what happened with it. We also tested the bigger circle of competitors because, there are rumors in Odessa at the 6th kilometer that it's supposed to be better there, that it has a lot of power. Well, it will be interesting content for you. And we kind of proved the opposite, so in the next video, you'll get a clearer idea of how it drives, the car without the TU pump, and there will be conclusions. So for those who are in a rush to buy the TU pump and do stage 2 plus the tune, don't rush. Wait for the next episode. Driving home after the shoot, and I remembered. Check out our hard work. We spend our money. We take step by step, real measurements on the bench. We spend money on the stand, spend time on the booth. Well, that's unique content. No one else is doing this, so subscribe to the channel, like it. And we're off to work, and I'm heading home in the drummer. And the drummer has already raced against several cars, and at the 6th kilometer, and also somewhere in Lviv. So stay tuned, it's coming soon. Don't forget about it, we've got it. It's okay. We'll have a video about him soon.